Money is one of the few things that affects almost every part of our lives, yet it's rarely taught in a way that helps us make better decisions. In The Psychology of Money, Morgan Housel argues that success with money is less about intelligence or complicated financial strategies and more about behavior. The way we think, feel, and act around money matters far more than how much we know. One of the book's biggest lessons is that everyone's financial decisions make sense to them based on their own experiences. A person who grew up during a recession will view money differently from someone who grew up during a booming economy. Our backgrounds, emotions, and personal histories shape how we save, spend, invest, and take risks. This means we should be careful about judging other people's financial choices, because we're all playing different games with different experiences. Another key idea is that luck and risk play a much bigger role in success than we often admit. We tend to celebrate successful people as geniuses and blame failures entirely on poor decisions. But the truth is, many outcomes are influenced by factors outside our control. Recognizing the role of luck keeps us humble, while acknowledging risk helps us prepare for uncertainty instead of assuming everything will go according to plan. Housel also explains the incredible power of compounding. Small, consistent actions repeated over many years can produce extraordinary results. This applies not only to investing but also to saving money, building good habits, and making thoughtful financial decisions. Wealth is often created slowly, not through dramatic wins, but through patience and consistency over decades. One of the most memorable distinctions in the book is the difference between being rich and being wealthy. Being rich means having a high income or spending a lot of money. Being wealthy means owning assets and having financial freedom. Wealth is often invisible because it's the money you choose not to spend. Many people look successful on the outside while carrying heavy debt, while truly wealthy people often live modestly and quietly build their financial security. The book emphasizes that saving money is valuable regardless of your income level. Saving isn't just about preparing for emergencies or retirement. It gives you flexibility, independence, and the ability to make decisions without constantly worrying about money. Financial freedom comes from having options, and savings create those options. Housel also encourages readers to avoid comparing themselves to others. It's easy to get caught in an endless cycle of wanting bigger houses, nicer cars, or more expensive lifestyles. But trying to impress others often leads to unnecessary spending and stress. Instead, defining what is enough for yourself is one of the most powerful financial decisions you can make. Knowing when you have enough helps you avoid taking risks that could erase everything you've already built. Another important lesson is that planning for uncertainty is essential. The future is impossible to predict with complete accuracy. Unexpected events, economic changes, personal challenges, and global crises can happen at any time. Rather than trying to forecast every outcome, it's wiser to build a financial life with a margin of safety. Emergency funds, diversified investments, and reasonable expectations help us stay resilient when life doesn't go as planned. The book also challenges the idea that maximizing returns should always be the goal. Sometimes the best financial decision is the one that helps you sleep peacefully at night. If a strategy causes constant anxiety, it may not be worth the extra potential profit. Peace of mind has real value, and successful investing should fit your personality and risk tolerance rather than someone else's. Patience is another recurring theme. Many people quit investing or abandon good financial habits because they expect quick results. But markets rise and fall, economies change, and short-term setbacks are inevitable. Those who stay disciplined and continue making sensible decisions over long periods often achieve better outcomes than those constantly chasing the next big opportunity. Housel also reminds us that no one is completely rational with money. Emotions influence every financial decision we make. Fear can make us sell investments during downturns, while greed can tempt us into taking unnecessary risks during booms. Recognizing these emotions allows us to make more thoughtful choices instead of reacting impulsively. Perhaps the most powerful message of the book is that the ultimate purpose of money is freedom. Money is not just about buying things, it's about gaining control over your time. It allows you to make choices, pursue meaningful work, spend time with loved ones, and live life on your own terms. Financial success isn't measured by luxury alone, but by the ability to do what you want, when you want, with the people you care about. In the end, the psychology of money teaches that building wealth isn't about being the smartest investor or earning the highest salary. It's about developing good habits, staying patient, managing risk, avoiding unnecessary comparisons, and making decisions that align with your values. Money is ultimately a tool, and the people who use it wisely are often those who understand not just finance but human behavior. Master your behavior, and you'll be far more likely to achieve lasting financial success.